Hello everyone, Missy here with Out of the World Designs. I want to show you guys today how to add text to a design. This design you see, I'm going to move this down right here. Okay, this design you see here is one of our circles, and I have added the name Valerie on top of this circle. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's very, very easy. If you go over to the left-hand side here where you see the A, right here, you're going to click there. Then you're going to come back over. Now, if you see, you have an A here on the screen. So you're going to click on your work page right here. And then this little bar is going to start blinking. There, you're going to type in whatever name you want. I'm going to put Valerie in. Okay, so I have Valerie in now. I'm going to go up to my little arrow at the top and click there. You're left clicking. Okay, I'm going to go back down to where it says Valerie. And if you see here, you have a whole bunch of arrows. I'm going to hold the control button on your keyboard, hold it down, and then take one of the bottom arrows and then just drag it out. What you're doing here by holding the control and dragging is you're keeping it in ratio. So it's not stretching too tall or too wide. It is staying in ratio form, okay? Now, I want to change the font. How you do that is very easy. Make sure you've clicked on the name. We're on the name now. How we know that is because we have this dotted bar around it. You're going to click back onto the A, and once you click back onto the A, you'll see this bar up top pop up. And right here, if you go to the top, and you click on this arrow right here, it's going to open up these different fonts. Now, this is all the fonts that you have on your computer. As long as you have the font downloaded and opened on your computer, then it'll be in your Inkscape. If you download a new font, close your Inkscape and open a new Inkscape up, and then your new fonts will be there, okay? So you can scroll through here and change the font. If you see it, changes it just like that. Or you can also click on one and then hit your down arrow. Your down arrow will change to different fonts. If you see here where it says Valerie, it's changing. If you look back up top where you clicked up top, it's changing also. So then you can see which font it is that you like. Okay, and that's an easy, fast way so you don't have to keep clicking and changing this way. The font that... So let's just keep clicking and find something cute for Valerie. Let's see. Also, if you know the name of your font, you can, that one's cute. Let's use that one. It's kind of like the one that's already up. It's just a little different. So now that I've picked the font, I'm going to click the arrow at the top over here. Okay, I'm going to move this font out of the way because we're not going to be using it now. Now, it is white, so if you want to be able to see it on your page, change your color, move it out of the way. And you're going to click this font and drag it over. I do not want the black font onto the blue. You won't be able to see it as well. So I'm going to change the color to white. You just go down here to where your colors are and you just click white. Now I need this bigger. So the best way to do that is hold control. Control is going to keep it ratio so it doesn't get all out of form. Okay, and then you're just going to hold it until you got it the size you want it. and then you just left click and move it to wherever you need. Left click and hold it and you can move it, okay? And if once you got your font over here, if you want, you can don't hold the control and you can make it longer. That's what it does if you don't hold the control. Okay, you see how you can adjust it however you want it to go. But if you hold control and you do the same thing, it's just going to make it all one. It's going to make it the same ratio, okay? I hope I explained that well enough. So another thing, let me show you. If your font, when you bring your font over, if it doesn't lay on top of your design, say it's behind your design and you need it on top, sometimes that does happen. The easiest way to make sure it stays on top and not behind is to do this. You will click your font and then you will right click and then move to layer. Once you click move to layer, it'll bring this up and you will click move and it'll automatically bring this to the very top. So let me show you. I'm going to put this behind here so I can show you exactly what I mean. To put something behind, you go up top, tippity top, and you see this button right here. This will put it behind. See how it goes behind there? If you go over to this right button, this one will put it to the top. That's the same thing as move to layer, okay? So I'm going to put it back behind there. I'm going to click off of it. You can't even see our font. The best way that I do to find the font is I will drag a box like this. Basically, you left click and drag, and then it'll have my font there. So my font's back behind there. Now I need the font to move to the front, so you can do two ways. You can click on this box at the top where it has the arrow and it'll move it to the front, or you can right click and move to layer, and then you press move again. So it just brings everything to the front. So you can do it either way. And if you need to put something behind something, you just use that top button here where it says down arrow, and then this is up arrow. Okay. So it's pretty easy to use those. It's easy to add font to anything you're making. It's easy to change the colors. All the colors are at the bottom, and there's so many of them to choose. And it's just that easy, guys. If you have any questions or need any other help, please let me know. I'm here to help you, and I'm hoping that this video was helpful and that you now know how to add font to a design. You also can group these together once your font is added if you would like to make them one piece. The easiest way to do it, in my opinion, is if you go to the screen here, left click, then drag till you have everything in the little square that you want, and then let go. When you let go, you'll see a box around the name and a box around the design. If you right click on your mouse, you go all the way down to group, and it groups these together. So now they're all one piece. Okay? There's another way that you can do that also. I'm going to show you the other way. Let me see here. Oops. Let me turn that back white. Okay. Now you see, there's another way you can group them together. You can hold your shift key, click on the name, keep your shift key held, and then click on the design. Okay. Then you will still use your right key, your right mouse, click your right mouse, and then go to group. And it groups them all together. Just that easy. Okay, guys? I hope that this was helpful. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I'm here to help. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can tell you while I'm on here. I guess I can tell you that you can, if you want to size the name without dragging it to size it, you can also go to the very top. If you come up here with me to the top, click on where it says millimeters, click on inches, and then this is your width here, and this is your height. So make sure you're clicked on your name, the name, and then go up. And if, say, I want to change the width to 7 inches, and then I want to change the height to 3 inches, then it just changed it for us, okay? Also, another thing you can do, you can lock it right here where it says lock. And that means it'll keep it in ratio for you. So I'm working, I need 11-inch name. You just hit 11 and then click off, and it'll automatically do the ratio for you and keep everything proportionate for you, okay? All right. I think that's it. I don't want to confuse you with too much at once. I want to make this video short and sweet for you guys so you can watch it over and over if you need to. If you have any questions, please let me know. And please give me some love and give me some thumbs up. All right, guys? If you want to see more videos, let me know what you would like to see and I'll help you out. Please join our Facebook group. It's Out of the World Designs, and it is in the link. We do have a link for it. Please visit our group. We have many different videos on there and discounts, and we have custom sublimation blanks. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.